of my cases dead end in Boston Common. I prefer not.
Sossego. Maluco, puta que pariu. Bora. Bota pra aqui, hein? Não gastar munição não, mas... Aquelas coisas, sem paz. Bola de beisebol. Vou levar pro louco. Não, a minha andar, né? Alegra porra. Tá dando uns vagarão que bolado. Tá tudo na bomba.
They're here somewhere.
parceiro. Fica tranquilo aí. Sai daqui agora. Não pega, mano. Isso, não pega. Pô, isso aqui... Talvez eu use esse ranchinho pequeno contra robô. Ah, tá de sacanagem, né? vindo pra cá, pra tu ver. Ou era? Ó, por outro bagulho, até que pariu. Que pariu.
Need food. Not eaten for days. No one cares. We're in for it now. Someone there. You playing hide and seek?
Parceiro, eu estou no clube. Vamos lá. Meu Deus,
Gone for good?
Where'd you go? Huh? Gonna find you! Gonna kill you!
Tinha que ter guardado essa missão lá uma coisa. Cadê? Esqueci de guardar.
Do it! Scream! Scream for mercy!
caças na jogando. Na jogando é simples. É um no peito de cada um aqui, ó. Acabou. Foi um. Blau. Puta que pariu, sério. Estampou. Não vai atacar nada. Ele já vai também.
Not that it's an option.
Só de lag. O bagulho é lista, tá ligado? Como que chega ali? Eu sou muito louco, não sei. Muito ali. Aqui, ó, início. 2. Estação de caminhonada. Vou bater esse pão aqui. Será que eu sou muito burro? Não sei, pode ser. Você tá mais o que, mano?
Don't think I can pick this.
Ah, verdade, não tem. Será que é por aqui que não? Não. É, talvez eu seja muito burro aí. Caralho, tá tirando o bagulho.
well, it's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
We're working together, yeah.
Really? Well, you're in luck. I got a special offer on some insurance for partners of the Great Gumshoe here.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance. I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock? What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
Soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Oh, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
You killed him.
Got a good pair of eyes on you. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me?
Good neighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks, and you'll see. You make enough friends here, so long as you remember.
Meu Deus.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that come in peace more.
Hi.
Oh, new face walks into my store.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything's guaranteed to last. Until it doesn't.
Deixa eu ver se ela vende 44. Não, vai ser que vai. E ela vende 2 e já tô de fusão, tá? Eu acho que eu nem tenho nada pra vender pra ela. Apesar de já tô bem aqui.
You're blocking my light, man?
Vou jogar no doidão lá.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of good neighborhood.
Eu tava no telefone.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Nick.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad?
Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific...
Fine. I'll take a look.
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with...
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Yeah, those circuits look right.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar...
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But that's an incredible risk to take.
Don't worry about me, Amari.
Uh-huh. You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. We got a missing...
Uh-huh.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Oh, God.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, but that doesn't get around the current problem. We load both you and Mr. Valentine into them. He'll act as a host, while you're conscious...
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there.
Uh-huh.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment...
Remember, you are
Such a dummy
experiencing
back
these
then.
memories as Kellogg.
What did I know
This
about
may
how the
prove
world
disorienting
worked?
at first.
I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs.
This doesn't seem to be what
I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him.
Another intact
Maybe
memory
at some point in
close
his
to
life he
you
wasn't a
in
complete
temporal
asshole.
sequence. There. Try that one.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but
I'll connect you to the next intact
you don't
memory.
really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So...
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
We do.
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
As you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
Shutting down.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over?
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
Got it. How's now the Institute's... Damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory, so good news, I think.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. Big crisis this time.
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home with my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Muito esclarecedor. Pô, fiquei com pena de ter matado o maluco. Será que tinha alguma forma de deixar ele vivo?
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. But your neural and physical... Are you...
You were along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything.
Sure. I saw Kellogg's life.
That's right. He was a human being. How does that...
It wasn't all his fault.
If I were a priest, I would say forgiveness is... We're getting off track. The important thing, the only question is, what do we do now?
What do you think we should do?
Let me think. What about that memory involving Virgil, the rogue Institute scientist? If he were alive, we have a common enemy.
There's gotta be another way.
We delved into every memory we could find.
Uh-huh. I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman.
Then he's dead already. It's a waste of time.
No, he must have gone there for a reason. He has to be alive. Look, we don't have any options left. You have to...
Uh-huh. I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And, by the way...
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Hey, Irma.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
No.
You like the decor? My business partner hates it. Says she's not the fun type. Where did the memory loungers come from, you ask? Well, a girl's gotta have her secrets.
Irma.
You take care, sweetheart. Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Mari said there might be some mnemonic. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's...
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and...
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me. Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us.
Hey everyone, gather around.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Just looking to trade a little.
Yeah, sure thing.
Rowski the other day.
Oh, I seen a lot of crazy stuff.
What was I saying? Oh, That's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. The best way to stick together is to keep an eye out.
Remain silent during the speech.
Feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
Yeah, the Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later, you've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lordhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock. Of the people, for the people.
Hey.
Stay free, man.
You're sticking around. Join the crew. Yeah,
You step through the gate, you got balls.
What, you tried? Head over to the third room. The memory dim's great. Just don't get hooked like old kids. Old bastards might get stuck.
Essa semana me lembrou o maluco do Days Gone. Esse cara aí. Chegou da TP aqui, né? Um santuário. Antes disso, fazer um dot neutro. Não sei, né? Porque vai dar 50% a mais de dano, então vai dar 20 e pouco ali. Quanto a mais 20 e pouco parece. Sei lá, acho que mais fácil usar minhas armas mesmo. Deixa eu... Não dá. de armadura, não? Deixa eu ver. Já. Vigil maravilhante. Nossa, grande pra cacete. Não vou te esperar a armadura não, porque eu vou ter que andar pra caramba. Então eu vou ficar suave. Pô, mano, eu vendi a perna direita da minha armadura quebrada pra alguém. Só que eu esqueci. Quem foi a pessoa? Quem foi pra...
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now.
Foi aquela mulher, viado? Eu acho que eu lembrei. Será que eu lembrei? Ela tá aqui.
Yes?
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Yeah.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
I got a little bit of everything.
Será que ela tá com o meu bagulho? Acho que tá não. Eu só vou vender pra ela só o...
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
É. Maneiro. Beleza. Acho que até meio perdido nesse lugar. Não vou levar o... a armadura agora. Vou pedir ela pra criar, né? Quanto é 60 aqui? Vou pegar o... direito lá em cima, tá? Aqui, ó. 70 aqui, ó.